operation has begun. We are going to save Princess Claudia. Let's do this. Get him! Oh no, he's cornered. Oh, dude, he's pro skills. Can't mess with the Royal Guardsman. Oh. Wow. Alright, looks like they went for it. Now's our chance to sneak in. Okay, roger that. So pumped. So this is the Orbeoria Villa. It's gorgeous. Certainly gives the castle a run for its mirror. Well, it is a royal family residence. Oops, looks like the welcoming committee's here. Who are you people? You don't need to know our names. Words will serve no purpose here. Let's go. Let's get yeah. For the freedom of liberal bastards. Ow. Alright, we're good. Now where's the princess baby? The place is huge. We'll just have to search by room by room. If we just hang around here, we're going to have more company soon. Let's get a move. What? Who are you people? Oh, don't move a muscle. You're finished with him. That's it. I like that. You guys are pretty hurt. I love his move.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Not fun. Attacked out of nowhere. Looks like there's still quite a few soldiers in the villa. They're patrolling the corridor in the central court. The only option would be to silence the whole scene. No, apparently. Royal Villa Library. Gallery. Uh-oh. Locked. Oh no. Seems pretty solid. The locking mechanism is quite simple. Definitely won't be able to get in without a key. I guess we'll have to leave this place for later. Drawing room. Oh no. Actually, I wouldn't mind hitting 32 here. I know I could. These guys are getting some good experience. Oh, hello. Who are you people? Crap, we totally picked the wrong room. I've seen you before. Good evening. We'll make the braces. Huh? No need to get up. Just enjoy yourself and rest. Evil Eye. How did you miss that? Every time. What is wrong with us? These dudes are supposed to be drunk and we're innocent. Evil Eye, third one. letting them move. Those two are down. There we go.
Piece of cake.
Phew, well, that's taken down. They're too drunk to really know what's going on. It's like some kind of bar, same as the one in the castle. I'm not with them. We know that. You work at the villa, right? We've come to help at the request of Her Majesty the Queen. Oh, really? You're honestly here to save us? Yeah. So did you come by already? Phew, Hadios be praised. I thought I was done for when my reporter friend was taken away. Hope he's alright. Oh, so he's Niall's friend. Reporter friend? He must be Niall. You know him? Ah, I see. Yes, I'm the one who contacted him. He came to get an interview with the princess who is being guarded here. His passion for his work is hard to argue with, so I wound up sneaking him in and showing him the way. He was spotted and taken prisoner. Yeah, and much to my shame, it was only then that I realized the severity of the situation. I heard that Her Highness was being kept here to protect her from any potential terrorism. The truth is that she's being held prisoner by the intelligence division. I was so glad that she was coming, that it simply had never occurred to me. I'm truly unfit for my position. Come on, no one will be depressed. Do you happen to have any idea where the prisoners are being held? Yes, they've all been gathered in the press room, in the most chamber. It's a large banquet hall used for events, like the formal signing of the treaties. A big hall inside, maybe over there? Yeah, the room is behind the big locked door. Ah, so it is locked. The key is normally in the possession of the intelligence division company commander. I believe he left it in the terror ship. Which means that I was taken by the one who ambushed Lieutenant Schwartz here. Not good. We have no time to go back. Just a moment. There's a spare key at the door. It's here somewhere. If memory serves, I believe it's hidden somewhere in the gallery. Roger that. Gallery. Let's hurry. To the gallery. Where's the gallery? Oh. Alright. Let's go. This is the gallery, I think. It is. Alright. Should be the key somewhere around here. This is it. Now we should be able to open the inner doors. Let's go. First, let's heal up, because if we leave here, we're gonna probably have to deal with that group of three that keep appearing. Or not. Okay. Let's actually save it as well. Use the spare key. Who are you? Why do you look so familiar? Hey, you guys won the martial arts competition. That means you're with the Bracer Guild. That's right. I don't suppose we could persuade you just to forget you saw us? Shut it. We're defenders of an impregnable fortress. You won't pass us. You have to go through us. That's a new type of guard. Either way, one of them's gonna pass. Get this one, get his free hit. Ow, wow, that's a lot of HP down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. That hurt. Deal with that, and it managed to daze Joshua like that. Which is bad. Really bad. Ow. Because Joshua's gonna go and not be able to go. So not good. What can we do, I guess? Continue to attack. Ow. Joshua, thank you for waking up. They take a lot. They need to move a lot with this freaking thing. Stop both of them from attacking. Hellgate. Hope that does some damage. I hate that move. Kill this one. There we go. Spiral Flare. Critical? What? That's BS. How do you be able to critical like that? Come on.
We're good to go.
Do not need critical hits from these bastards. Joshua. Shadow Spear. Do it. That's what I'm talking about.
We're
Still.
good to go.
Me too. Cool, cool. Takes care of that. Hey guys. You. Yo, we're here to save your bacon. Hello, Niall. You don't look in too bad shape. Are you serious? Estelle, Joshua, I never thought I'd see you here. Huh? Oh, look at her. You're the princess. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. I think it's a little late for introductions. So we meet again, as promised. Chloe? Estelle, I sincerely hope you're joking. You ought to have recognized me sooner. But not with the dress and the hair and things. What happened? Pardon us, Chloe. Estelle doesn't know how to doubt people. Hey, what the hell is that supposed to mean? There's the Estelle I know. And Joshua, you'll still use that name for me? Yes, since it seems to be the one you prefer. Would you rather I use your real name? No, but thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, so what are you doing here, Chloe? And for that matter, why isn't the princess here? She's right in front of you. That's the queen's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. But she really didn't get that. She thought she was just cosplaying? Ah! I'm sorry that I couldn't tell you. I had planned to tell both of you the truth when we next met in Grand Cell. But then Colonel Richard had me detained. But why? Why would the princess be hiding out in an ordinary school? And why did you have us call you Chloe? I'd like for you to keep calling me that. My real name is Claudia van Oslies. Chloe is a pet name that Jill came up with using bits from my whole name. Really? Then about your hair. Oh, this is just a wig. If I had the same hairdo as when I was on campus, it would probably just create trouble. Can't believe I missed the connection myself. I've seen your picture often enough, and I remember you from the mayoral scandal in Rouen. I never put two and two together. Sorry. It doesn't seem that Uncle Dunan or Mayor Dalmore recognized me either. Oh yeah, and the Duke's even related to you. I forgot something important. I see. To all three of you, I extend my deepest gratitude for coming to rescue me. It was nothing. Heck, if we'd known that it was on Chloe in here, no one would have had to ask us. Estelle. No doubt. You should save your thanks for Her Majesty, as she's the one who deserves them. She had no concern for herself, just that we should save you. I think your safety will give her the strength to resist the Colonel's demands. But doing so may endanger her life. Yes, that is her way. If something is not done, then she is in grave danger. I think I've seen enough of this little farce. Princess! Rian! Uh-oh. What the? She's General Morgan's granddaughter. He's in prison at the Hawken Gate, and say they're taking her to keep him from causing any trouble. Just as they did with you and Her Majesty. This isn't just some idle threat. Every man in the Special Ops has a dream. We will stop at nothing to achieve it. And that's something you're proud of? I'll make you a deal, Sergeant. Please take me as your hostage rather than the child. Not a chance. I know I said we'll stop at nothing, but even we don't have the nerve to harm a member of the royal family. General Morgan's grandkid on the other hand suits our needs just fine. She's a valuable hostage, and it's not going to cause any real problems if she was to end up getting hurt. You're a monster. I'd have said coward myself. Pathetic, disgusting, sick. Pick an adjective. You can talk all you want. It's almost time for the patrols to return from the Royal Avenue. Then we can round up the guardsmen and the bracers. Not bad for one night's work. Oh, I'm afraid that won't be happening. We already took your buddies out on our way here. Scara! Ah! What? Ah! Scara! She came in like a pro. There, it's alright. Hi, you two. Long time no see. Scara? You came. Damn it all! Who the hell do you think you are? Some people just have no manners. God! Oof. Think of that as my special gift. That's just cruel. Hey, who fired that shot? Olivia, I guess. Bingo! And the star makes his dramatic entrance. Please hold your applause until after the performance has ended. And the drama turns into a comedy. Nice seeing you again, Scarazard. It's been a long time. Indeed it has. I never thought I'd find you in Liberl. But I was honestly quite relieved when I heard that you'd fallen in with Estelle and Joshua. Well, I think you're overestimating my capabilities like usual. As for you, you've only become more beautiful. I barely even recognized you. Oh, really? I'm suddenly brimming over with something akin to jealousy. Am I merely a toy to be used when convenient and cast aside when boredom sets in? Hey, Olivia. Ina's been wanting to see you. She's hoping to go out for drinks again. Forgive me, I have committed a grave offense. I swear, none of you ever change. I'm glad to see you, Scara. But I thought that the Royal Army had the checkpoints completely sealed off. Yeah, but we crossed Valeria Lake by boat and docked at Grand Sail Harbor. That's one way around the problem. But how did you wind up falling in with the failed, traveling musician? We ran into each other at the local guild branch. He was like a lost puppy, so I didn't have much choice other than to bring him along. I simply couldn't allow such an amusing and interesting show to go on without me. And may I ask who this fair lady is? Alright, introductions. This is the Queen's granddaughter, Her Highness Princess Claudia. She's a friend of ours. It is a pleasure to meet you both. Thank you very much for coming to help me. Think nothing of it. I'm simply doing my duty as a bracer. And I could scarcely consider myself a gentleman if I did not leap to the aid of a lovely lady of noble birth. The honor and pleasure at this meeting is entirely my own. Your Highness, are you well? Julia, Sieg. Scream! Scream, scream, scream! Good. I'm happy to see you again. Thank goodness you're unharmed. I was so worried. The feeling is mutual. Before long, the bracers involved in the diversion and the Royal Guardsmen joined forces. After seeing to it that the rescued hostages could get some rest, Estelle and company gathered to assess their current situation. We took back the villa. Yay. Words cannot express my shame. If not for my ineptitude, none of this would have come to pass. I'm so ashamed I could take my own life where it's something to be permitted. Please do not say such things. I'm just happy to see you alive and unharmed. Thank you for coming to save me. Your Highness. Not that I'm not moved by all this, but I have to ask, why is Sieg still here? Scream! He is Her Highness's escort, as well as a messenger for the Royal Guardsmen. After all, did he not deliver the letter to your hotel? Oh, that's right. I thought it might have been him. That must also be how you learned of of Her Majesty's request. Yes, I heard of it from Zeke. Her Majesty sent word through him from the Royal Keep. But the press room in which Princess Claudia was held had no windows for Zeke to use. I was very worried when I was unable to make contact. You just about gave me a heart attack, though, when you sent that message to us. Zeke, that was just plain mean of you to leave that letter and not let us know it was you. It's great. He says he's sorry. It's okay. By the way, have all the Special Ops troops been dealt with? Almost all of the soldiers in the villa have been restrained. However, there are quite a few left in Grancel Castle. Much of the Royal Army is under Intelligent Division control, even outside of Grancel. If we're not careful, we run the risk of them seizing control of this building and branding us all as rebels. Well, I hadn't even thought about that. It's a good point. I think it would be best if we were to get Chloe to a safer location at the very least. Perhaps we could seek asylum at the Imperial or Republic embassies? Since they're considered foreign territories, it would make it very difficult for them to lay a hand on her. There's also that Special Ops ship that we seized nearby. We could use that to allow her to flee the country for the time being. It wouldn't solve the whole problem, but it would buy us some time to find a better solution at the very least. I agree. Regardless, we need to find some way to get her to safety. Everyone? I understand the difficulties of the current situation, but would it be possible to make an official request of the bracers? What? The hostages have been rescued, so I think it'll be alright. Of course, it depends on what the contents of the request are. If so, I must ask you to do the impossible. Will you help in retaking the royal castle and rescuing Her Majesty? Your Highness. I see. That's right. This time we have to help the Queen. To be honest, I consider the question to be ridiculous because the answer is obvious. But Your Highness, this is no small thing you're asking for. Quite right. There's no chance that a frontal assault would work, even with the capabilities of everyone here. I think that captured Special Ops ship has potential, but we're going to need some kind of seriously clever trick. I have an idea. If everyone will please look at this. What's this map of? It's an ancient diagram of the sewers below Grancel. One of the things it lays out is the path that leads to the castle cellar. What's the meaning of this? How can we have lost contact with the Herbe Royal Villa? Most likely it has fallen to an external force. Either the guardsmen or the bracers. Those interfering little... Were you not in command of that division, Second Lieutenant? It is a pity. But what's done is done. Obsessing about it now will accomplish nothing. Furthermore, we must strengthen the castle's defenses to ensure that Her Majesty is not taken. I don't need you to tell me that. I want the castle gates sealed. Not a soul is to enter from here on out. The only attacks I shouldn't need to worry about are the ones that come from the sky. Yes, ma'am. Once that's done, scrape up troops from wherever you can find them, anywhere in Liberal, and send them to the villa. Priority 1 is to subjugate the terrorists who deceive the royal family. Yes, ma'am. Nicely done. Of course it was. I've served with this unit for some time, unlike you. I swear, I will protect this castle while His Excellency is absent, no matter the cost. Okay, here's how we're going to free Grancel Castle and the Queen. First, Joshua and 2 others will infiltrate the Grancel sewers. We'll proceed to the Royal Guards room and open the castle gate. Got it. Time to light a few fireworks. Well, it does seem appropriate for the beginning of the final act. As soon as the gates are opened, the guardsmen and 4 of the bracers will make their way to the castle by way of the streets. We need to make a real spectacle to draw all of the guards together in one place. You're in good hands. Alright, I've been looking forward to this. And finally, Your Highness, are you certain I cannot get you to reconsider? I'm sorry, but I must be there to help my grandmother. Also, I know how to pilot an airship. I hope to be able to put that skill to good use. If I'd known this would happen Lieutenant. We'll look after Chloe for you. I swear, she will be kept safe. But my nickname isn't the Silver Streak. I understand. Please do what you can. Once the men inside the castle have been concentrated into one area, Estelle and her team will sit down in the Guardian Terrace. Then they will break into the Queen's room and rescue her. Roger. Both operations will begin at the stroke of the noon bell. Everyone is to remain on alert until then. Alright, you have your task. Get to them. Dismissed. Yes, ma'am. Joshua, please be careful. Don't go taking any unnecessary risk. I'll be fine. You try to be on your best behavior. Don't overestimate your own strength. And make sure you watch Scarrow's back. I understand. Whatever happens, remember our promise. We see each other again safe and sound at Grand South Castle. Count on it. Joshua, there's no telling what kind of creatures inhabit the sewers. Please take the utmost care. I know, and I will. And don't worry about Estelle. You've grown so much during this trip of yours. Not just in your skills and bracer qualifications, but in your hearts. So it seems to me. Scarrow. What does that mean? It's nothing. Save it for later. Even in times of crisis, you can always count on these two brats. Quite so. Now I think we'll be heading out. May we meet again, my lovelies. Adios be with you. Joshua. Hey, Princess. Do you ever wonder if those two have some kind of destiny in store for them? Yes, the thought has crossed my mind. They always have a smile for each other. I have to admit, I'm even the tiniest bit envious. Oh. Looks like the regular soldiers have been replaced with special ops guys. The enemy's probably gotten quite desperate since we liberated the villa. Security seemed a lot tighter than normal. Perhaps I can help loosen them up with the dulcet tones of my lute. You do anything conspicuous, that guy will be on you faster than you can say off-key. Mueller, wasn't it? Yes, it was. You two should must rather not go near the Imperial Embassy. It could be quite dangerous. Yes, quite perilous indeed. Haha. Well, neither of us has time to just drop by there. Once preparations are complete, we have to get inside the sewers. Alright. I forgot that he's equipped with weapons, and I was told that earlier part. I should do that. So let me see if I can equip him up as best I can. I probably need to go buy some weapons too, because I don't do that. We're gonna try our best to equip our buddy up a bit. Get Olivia set. See you guys in a second. Okay. We're in the sewers. We have to find a secret entrance of some sort. The map here is pretty vaguely vague. It's gonna be hard to find, that's for sure. But hopefully we find something. There's supposed to be a wall that we have to, like, touch to get to where we're going. At least what I can get at what we're doing right now. We're just pretty much gonna explore every room, touch everything that we can. Alright, so another pair of stairs here that we just took. I don't know where we're at. No idea. Confusing freaking tone system ever. I already pushed this lever, which takes on the wall there, which does something. Gets us up here. Chest over there. This is where we fought that monster. Mirror bomb that I missed. Aw. Mirror bomb. Yeah, this episode is gonna be filled with me getting lost. That's for sure. Ah! This place is such a mystery to me. Just have no idea where I'm going at the moment. I have no plan of knowing where I'm going. I'm just kind of running around in circles. And we made it to the Grand Cell East block? What? What? That's not where we want to go. The lower left. Right there at V. The entrance to the Hidden Waterway is where the thingy there. Right. So first we need to go to the spot and examine the wall. As they say. Those royal families sure know how to hide things. I suppose this will require a hefty amount of searching. I'll go first. I can't really tell you guys where this was, because I don't know. I literally ran around for hours and got lost. Ah, here it is. And then I had to just find a wall. This part, nice work. Impressive. Are these some particular knack for finding hidden switches? Knack? It's just practice. You just naturally learn what to feel for. Naturally, eh? So I mean you weren't a phantom thief of some kind of your childhood, were you? You know, that kind that shows up, plays, and the like. Please. Time isn't on our side, guys. Let's get moving. This is the real deal. Also, check something. It's the pearl area. Prevents seal, prevents blind, prevents freeze, prevents confuse. Okay. It's not good. It's not what I really want, honestly. I'd recommend having prevent faint as well if you can. If you have an item that can do that. I should have went and looked around for one. But yeah, it's not gonna work out like that for me right now. Little rat things. Tear all bomb. That'll come in handy. Actually save this. I'm really cautious because I don't know if I'm perfect level to make it through this to the end. And I am skipping a lot of fights because I feel like I can still be wrong about that. And not be perfect. Could be totally weak. Beyond the door is a stone wall blocking the way. Whoops, I guess this is the end of the line. Yes, but there's a hidden door here. There's a switch to activate it. should probably stay on standby until then. Stay on standby. Alright, we'll wait here. When the time comes, we'll go in. Oh well, I guess we should just rest until then. Diversion begins. Alright, everyone, hold your positions. We will make our charge when the noon bell rings. Who'd have thought we'd actually end up piloting the Intelligence Division's airship? Creepy looking thing, isn't it? I'm not sure which I like less, this or the Sky Bandit ship. I must admit though, its specs are impressive. But how did the Intelligence Division manage to get a ship like this? Yeah, it's a mystery, just like how they managed to get hold of the gospel. Hello, Your Highness. Sorry for the wait. Hello, Peyton. It's been some time. Who's that? Peyton works on the maintenance team for the RCL.
Well, I'm just a lowly technician sent from the central factory. We're still conducting test flights for the RCL, so there's quite a lot of data that needs to be collected.
Oh, okay. Seems to be flying just fine when we saw it in Ron.
Oh, Normal Flight is already stable, but the development of the new Orbital engine is behind schedule, so we're just using an older, less powerful one for now. Since the Intelligence Division took her away, all test flights were halted indefinitely. I was wondering what to do with myself when Julia made contact with me in Grandcell.
Gotcha. We appreciate whatever you can do.
You can count on me. I've removed the lock, so you should be able to fly without any problems. She's an extremely maneuverable girl when she gets up and running, so bear that in mind when you're flying.
I understand. Well, let's go ahead and get started.
I was wondering, level scares are this. She's got a set of updated stuff herself. She's 34. Okay.
Oh, right. I brought along my tools to tune up everyone's orbits, just in case. I can also make a few tools and pieces of equipment.
Really? That was thoughtful. That should be useful. Thank you very much.
It's no big deal. I can help out, just say the word.
Oh, okay. So, what does he have? Bombs and such. Alright. I'll take 5 of these. Take a couple of these. Take a couple of these. Definitely take a couple of these. She might as well just take 20. Or 20 more. More than 20. See, this is what I need for my roof. These things. Freaking preventing fate. Prevents death blows. I don't think I want that though. Prevents confuse.
Shall we start the launch?
I have to equip stuff. Oh, stupid. My fault. Prevent confuse. Prevent fade. Prevent confuse. Prevent fade. And prevent confuse. Prevent fade. I think we're good. Pretty much. Let's have another save. And let's go. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There you go.
I should actually end this part here. Thanks you guys for watching. In the next part we start Stell's